Hello YouTube, Freddie Cardone here. Welcome back to another morning drive commute. We're here in the Hillcrest section. We're on Kearney Street. And we're headed to work. I hope you're enjoying the morning drive series. Bumpage. We're headed to Garfield. We've got Totowa Ave right there in front of us. And we're going to be making a left there. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you like the content, if you're from Paterson, or if you're from Paterson, New Jersey, and if you live currently in Paterson, New Jersey. My main contention is that you do not have to be ashamed to be from Paterson. And you don't have to be ashamed for living in Paterson. As many of the videos that I have going from 2015, over 8 years of making videos in Paterson, New Jersey, it should be apparent by now that Paterson is not this unlivable city, that if you come into Paterson, you're guaranteed to die. That's just not the case. And everyone knows that there's crime in Paterson. We all know that. We also know that there's crime in every big city. Some big cities have more crime than other big cities. We may have more crime than other big cities. But no one in all those other cities are ever embarrassed to say they're from there. I have a lot of friends and acquaintances who are from Brooklyn, the Bronx, Jersey City, Newark, and they all say that with pride. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from Brooklyn, yo. Yo, I'm from the Bronx. Yo, I'm from Yonkers. Or wherever, any big city. St. Paul, I'm from St. Paul, Minnesota. I was born in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Everywhere, every city, everyone's proud to say where they're from. But for some reason, in my travels, I've noticed that Patersonians, not everyone, but some, they always say it with like this shame. Like, where are you from? Oh, don't hold this against me, but I'm from Paterson. I was born in Paterson. Or, yeah, I live in Paterson. You know, like that's some type of shameful thing that you live in Paterson. I live in Paterson. I'm not embarrassed about it. I mean, I don't like that there's crime. I mean, I see the news. I see when someone gets shot or when there's a shooting. I'm not oblivious. I'm not naive. I'm a realist. But I also know that there's another side to the coin. There isn't just one side to the Paterson coin. There's two. A lot of people just want to show you and talk about the bad side of the coin. No one wants to talk about the good side of the coin. And the good side of the coin is the everyday men and women and families that live in Paterson, work, raise their families here in Paterson. Right, let's see, where are we going on this morning commute? We're going to take Main Street. I'm just going where the navigator tells me to go. Waze tells me what to do and I do it. Just crossed Memorial. We got the Series 92 bar and lounge. Got a uniform store, though I don't think, is that still... Who remembers Mario's uniform? On Market Street, downtown. Main Street uniforms. It looks like a lot of like nursing or daycare or home health aid type uniforms there on the left. You got master driving schools on the left. options, Clearview Psychotherapy Counseling Center on the right. A check cashing place. Got a pharmacy there on the right, a mom and pop pharmacy. You got Danette's Beauty Salon. Vital Plus Pharmacy. Used to have a comic book store here on the left. One of these stores here was a comic book store. All right, we're trying to get to work. Very trafficy here on Main Street. Wasn't the Tom McCann's here on the right? Who remembers Woolworths? And the S&A stores, that's been here for a long time. That's been here since I've been a kid. You got the Rainbow store there. There's a clearance sign. Wonder if that's going out of business. Crossing Ellison Street. And we're going to hit Ward Street. The year is 2024, January 4th. That's the date of this morning drive. For those of you who are interested, look back and see what Paterson looked like in 2024. And more specifically, January 2024. You've got Fabco Shoes over there. C.H. Martin, that's another store that's been here for a very long time, ever since I was a kid. Snipes Sneaker Store. You got Easy Pickings on the left. Crossing Market in Maine. This is an iconic corner. Hope you're keeping tabs on how many times I say iconic in my videos. Got the Paterson Mall there on the left. That used to be a big parking lot. And we used to use that parking lot when we had jury duty. I'm gonna make a right-hand turn. I'm gonna let the pedestrians go first. I like to consider myself pedestrian friendly. Very trafficy. Got Garrett Mountain there. You can see that. Go ahead, buddy. You can get in. That's got to be a tough job. If you're a truck driver and you have to drive in a crowded city with narrow streets. How do they do that in Hoboken and Bayonne and all those? I don't know about Bayonne, but I know Hoboken has some really narrow streets. If anyone's a truck driver or a retired truck driver, let me know the challenges you guys have had driving in cities where it's really difficult. I had a video where I drove to the video that I drove to Allentown. There was a section in that video that I had to speed up because the traffic was insane. And if you noticed, I don't know what's the timestamp in that video, but there was a truck in front of me. And the truck ended up stuck on an intersection. Couldn't go forward because the intersection was really tight, and couldn't go backwards because there was a line of cars waiting for the truck to move. So I don't know whatever happened with that driver, but I actually was the first car behind the truck, and I noticed it was just not moving at the intersection. It didn't have its hazard lights on to let me know it had stopped, but something was obviously wrong. So I got out of my car, walked up to the driver, and she was on the phone, I guess, with her dispatch, and she had a look of like she was really upset. Not upset, but like the look of like not knowing what to do. So I had asked her if she's okay and should we go around her, and she said, yeah, go around me because I'll be here for a while. So the truck was on, so I don't think it was broken down, because when I got to the back of the truck, it had its signal light on like it was going to turn right, and then it just didn't. So as I was walking back to the car, I told, there was I wanted to say 20 to 30 cars behind that truck. I just waved to the people that were behind me to go around, that we're all going to just go around. So I got in my car, went around the truck, made a right at the intersection, and that was that. I continued my journey. I didn't show that in the video, but that's what happened on my way to Allentown. So yeah, being a truck driver must be extremely challenging in these cities with really narrow streets. Here we are on Route 80 East on my way to Garfield. Making bacon. Gotta make the bacon. Well, we're 12 minutes in on this commute, so I'm gonna let you guys go so that you can enjoy your day. I don't want to keep you guys forever. But I do want to thank my ATF squad, All Things Fred, ATF, for subscribing, for viewing. Make sure to share the videos. Make sure to like the videos. That helps the YouTube algorithm. And let others know. Let other Patersonians know. Let other northern New Jersey residents know that there is a channel featuring their areas. All right, guys. We're going to catch you on the next video.